and he ran from it. Remember that. Then the Lord said, reach out your hand and take it by the tail. So Moses reached out and took hold of the snake, and it turned back into a staff in his hand. The first thing, and I've never seen this before when I read this scripture, God showed me Moses ran from his gift. When he threw the staff down and it turned into a snake, he ran from it. Moses ran from his gift, but God told him to pick it back up again. How many of us are running from our gift? God called us to sing, but we like, nah, I don't want to sing because I don't sound good. I don't sing like them. I don't sound like them. I don't have a recording studio. God told us to teach, but we like, I don't have a degree. I can't do this. I can't do that. We make excuses, so we run from the gift God has given us. I named so many jobs. You can do something for the kingdom. You can cook. You can clean. You can sew. Moses ran from his gift, but God told him, pick it back up again. God asked Moses, what's in your hand? And that's what God is asking you today. What's in your hand? Moses only saw a staff, but God saw a deliverance for a nation. What's in your hand is ordinary, but once placed in God's hand is deliverance. You must submit your gifts to the Lord and let him use your hands for glory. I don't know how many times I told God I don't have much. This is a little bit. I can't do it. And he said, if you allow me to work with your hands, you can do much. We go to God and tell him why we can't do something. And he's like, I'm the one that's giving you the gift. God will use what you already have. Don't despise small beginnings. What looks ordinary in your hands becomes extraordinary when placed in his hands. And let me just say this. We fail to realize where we're at is a lot of times where we prayed for. I never imagined being a pastor. I never imagined preaching. I never imagined teaching kids. I never imagined writing 2 books or mentoring kids. I'm like, who am I? And then when I get frustrated with my gifts or what God has called me to do, I never stop to think, this is kind of what I prayed for. I never imagined being here doing this. So what happens is we despise those small beginnings. And then when we're placed in what God wanted us in, we don't stop enough to say, man, thank you.
Yeah.
God, look what my hands have accomplished because I gave them to you. God will use what you already have. My cell phone could be used to waste time and stroll all day by watching the world pass by.
Yeah.
My cell phone could be every day on TikTok, every day on Facebook, every day on Instagram, just scrolling. YouTube. But now I use my phone to post and make videos.
Yeah.
People watch me all over the world and I'm blessed. All I use is a cell phone.
Yes.
in the ring light. Think about that. What's in my hand? I could have made an excuse. God, I don't have a media team.
Yeah.
I don't have cameras.
Yeah.
I don't have sound. Y'all hear the cars rolling